Serene Axel Vervoordt inspired Wabi-Sabi interiors designed for luxury, timeless home decor simplicity. Introduction. Serene Axel Vervoordt inspired interiors embody the Japanese philosophy of Wabi-Sabi, where imperfection becomes beauty and simplicity creates timeless luxury. These spaces focus on natural textures, muted colors, and thoughtfully curated pieces that balance elegance with restraint. This design approach transforms a home into a sanctuary that feels both grounded and transcendent. The essence of Wabi-Sabi. At the heart of Wabi-Sabi design lies an appreciation for the imperfect, the handmade, and the organic. Axel Vervoordt's interiors lean into this philosophy by showcasing unfinished wood, stone with natural veining, and raw plaster walls that speak of authenticity. These elements create an atmosphere of serenity where every imperfection becomes a point of beauty.
Hey everyone! If you're enjoying this vibe, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who could use a little escape. And subscribe to Retreat Rustic so you never miss out on our next cozy adventure.
A muted color palette. Neutral tones form the foundation of these interiors, where whites, creams, beiges, and soft grays dominate the palette. Layered tones of ivory linen curtains against chalky white walls invite light into the room while ensuring softness. The restrained use of color allows textures and natural materials to stand at the forefront. Architectural simplicity. Clean lines and uncluttered layouts define the architectural foundation of Wabi-Sabi interiors. Door frames and window casings are often left unadorned, while walls maintain a matte, plaster-like finish that diffuses light. The absence of unnecessary ornamentation highlights the purity of the space. Furniture placement. Axel Vervoordt inspired interiors emphasize space over crowding, with fewer but more intentional pieces of furniture. A low linen sofa positioned centrally allows for flow, while handcrafted wooden stools or stone side tables create balance without overwhelming. Furniture is spaced to let negative space breathe as part of the design. Textural layering. Texture is central in Wabi-Sabi design, where tactile surfaces create depth and warmth. Rough-hewn oak tables meet with hand-woven rugs and linen throws add contrast. Layering materials in varying degrees of softness and ruggedness introduces a richness without relying on ornament. Natural materials. The use of organic materials such as stone, wood, and clay reflects nature within the home. Marble surfaces with visible veining are paired with rustic, reclaimed wood beams, bringing balance between luxury and raw simplicity. Each material is chosen for its inherent character rather than polished perfection. Lighting design. Soft atmospheric lighting defines the mood of these interiors, relying on concealed fixtures and natural daylight. Paper lanterns, brass sconces, and hand-blown glass pendants provide warm, diffused illumination. Shadows and highlights are embraced, turning light into a design feature rather than a harsh necessity. Wall treatments. Plastered walls with a lime wash or clay finish offer subtle irregularities that capture light differently throughout the day. These surfaces create a living backdrop, shifting in tone and mood depending on the environment. The walls act not as blank canvases, but as integral design statements. Flooring choices. Underfoot Wabi-Sabi interiors often feature wide plank wood floors, stone tiling, or even concrete polished to a soft sheen. Rugs and natural fibers like jute, hemp, or wool provide contrast and comfort, grounding the space. Each flooring choice contributes to a harmonious and tactile foundation. Statement furniture. Rather than filling rooms with numerous items, a few statement pieces are chosen for their sculptural presence. A rough-edged stone coffee table or an oversized reclaimed wood bench becomes the focal point. These pieces stand as works of art, admired for their simplicity and integrity. Textiles and fabrics. Soft linens, raw silks, and cotton in muted hues bring comfort without excessive decoration. Upholstery remains in neutral tones with wrinkled textures and natural draping that emphasize ease rather than strict formality. These fabrics encourage tactile interaction and comfort. Decorative objects. Objects are chosen sparingly but with intention. Ceramic vessels, weathered sculptures, and hand-blown glass serve as accents. Their irregular forms remind us of the handmade and imperfect. Each piece tells a story, becoming part of the space's overall dialogue rather than standing in isolation. Plants and nature. Bringing nature inside, Vervoordt-inspired spaces often use single branches in tall vases, potted olive trees, or bonsai arrangements. These elements reflect seasonal changes and infuse vitality without overwhelming the interior. The greenery is never ornamental excess, but carefully balanced with the design. Art and simplicity. Art within these interiors is understated yet profound, often monochromatic or abstract in nature. A simple canvas in neutral shades or a black and white photograph complements the serenity of the space. The art never dominates but blends into the harmony of the environment. Balance of luxury and restraint. Though grounded in simplicity, Wabi-Sabi interiors achieve luxury through refined details, brass fixtures, marble countertops, or silk curtains. These luxurious touches are subtle, woven seamlessly into the organic foundation. The result is elegance that feels timeless, not extravagant. spatial flow. Rooms are designed with a sense of continuity, where sightlines are uncluttered and movement feels effortless. Open layouts allow light to travel freely, while large doorways connect one serene space to another. This fluidity mirrors the philosophy of natural rhythm and flow. The use of contrast. Contrasting elements bring dynamism to the calm palette. Rough wood against smooth marble, matte plaster beside polished brass, or sheer linen against solid stone. These juxtapositions emphasize beauty through balance rather than dominance. The contrast ensures the interior feels alive and layered. The mood of timelessness. Every design element works to create a mood that transcends fleeting trends. The patina of aged wood, the softness of worn fabrics, and the irregularity of hand-shaped pottery all suggest a timeless narrative. The interiors feel eternal, anchored in authenticity and enduring elegance. Conclusion. Serene Axel Vervoordt inspired Wabi-Sabi interiors bring forward a design language where imperfection becomes luxury and restraint becomes beauty. With natural materials, muted palettes, and refined simplicity, these spaces achieve timeless elegance. The result is not just a home, but a sanctuary of calm, balance, and quiet sophistication.